Hello, boxing world. Welcome to Boxing Blog Center. Well, I want to do a review about Jabbar's interview with Ness of the Boxing Voice. He talked about Nigeria, talked about AJ, about Deontay Wilder, about his career, about the heavyweight division, about Mayweather, about Lennox Lewis, etc., etc. And I like the interview. I think his English is improving. I read a lot of comments saying that, well, why doesn't he speak good English? Well, English is not his first language. In Nigeria, there are lots of languages. There are multiple languages. I mean, we have more than 250 languages. Like I am now, I speak my language. Okay, my language is the first that I speak before I learned English in school. English is learned in school because it's the official language. But that doesn't mean everyone speaks it or everyone wants to speak it. People are quick to speak pidgin English than their, English, normal English language. So, he first said that Nigeria has no light, saying that there is no electricity in Nigeria. I think Ajagba is deluded for saying that. I like Jabbar, but I have to say he's deluded for saying that. Maybe his English, his lack of English, or maybe kind of made him understand Ness from the Boxing Voice question wrong, okay? Because Nigeria does have lights, okay? There's definitely electricity everywhere. So I don't know. It's just that some places, okay, you say in most places it is not stable because of the constant season of lights, and in the minute it comes and you have to wait for the next hour again. But in some areas it is stable. It just depends on where you live. But nevertheless, a country has to have a stable electricity, you know what I mean? There has to be a stable electricity in a country. Nigeria lacks a stable electricity, that's for sure. I can't lie about that. I'm a Nigerian myself. And secondly, he talked about Deontay Wilder, saying that Deontay Wilder isn't going to fight Joshua soon because Eddie Hearn knows what will happen. Saying that meaning at the end knows what will happen, meaning Wilder will beat Joshua, right? This is what he's trying to say. And I have to disagree with Jabbar there, definitely, because Jabbar, I think, is getting a little too much big head now. You've got to really think before you talk. Jabbar, he's signed to Richard Schaefer, a guy that works for Haymon and works with Shelly Finkel, okay? This guy has signed to Shelly Finkel as well. Jabbar is signed to Shelly Finkel. Shelly Finkel is the manager of Deontay Wilder. So it means Jabbar has to back Shelly Finkel, right? He has to back his manager. Saying that 50 million was offered to Joshua and all that stuff, Jabbar should be wise enough to know that 50 million wasn't real. You know what I mean? BT Sports, they begged BT Sports, to support so that the fight could be broadcasted and could be televised on BT Sport. But the thing is that Joshua is exclusive to Sky Sports, so it's not going to happen. Okay? That's just the real truth. So Jabbar should do his research before he start spitting rubbish, in my opinion. But nevertheless, he's still a Nigerian. I still like him. I still definitely support him, but I just want him to control his mouth a little bit and do his research first. So, and thirdly, talking about Anthony Joshua, African tattoo, saying that Joshua has the tattoo because his mother is a Nigerian, his parents are Nigerians. That Joshua, he sees Joshua as a British guy. Well, he's also very wrong there. What is happening? Jabbar should understand that a fight between him and Joshua is what we Nigerians want. Okay, We want a fight between Ajagba and Joshua in the future in Nigeria at Lagos Stadium. And that fight would be a sellout, okay? And also, Joshua having that tattoo outlined on his shoulder with the Nigerian map there is just more than an African tattoo. That's what he has to know. And secondly, Joshua is a Nigerian, you know, by blood. There is no doubt about it. He was born in Britain, definitely. He has a British passport, definitely. But by blood is Nigerian. That's for sure. Just like you born in Germany, you think the Germans will accept you as Germans? No, they wouldn't. Okay, you could have a German passport. At the end of the day, they see you as a foreigner. I know this personally because I've seen it. You know, even where I work, I saw it. You know what I mean? So no matter, even football, the footballer, what's his name? Mesut Ozil, the guy who was of Turkish descent, born in Germany, bred in Germany, still don't accept as a German. It's just how it is. You've got to embrace the root, and Joshua is embracing his roots. So Ajagba saying such thing is kind of fucked up, in my opinion. I think also he needs to do more research, about things before he starts spitting rubbish. And Ajagba talked about him not wanting to fight in Nigeria. Like, he don't see himself fighting in Nigeria because people would attend. I think Ajagba is just deluded, in my opinion. Like for real? Don't you think we Nigerians want to see you fight AJ in Nigeria at Lagos Stadium or Abuja Stadium? Don't you think that you have, fans in Nigeria? Ajagba now had a lot of fans, after the Curtis Alper incident, a lot of fans, embraced it, and Ajagba should understand that him fighting Joshua in Nigeria would definitely open the Nigerian boxing industry, because Nigeria has never had a stable boxing industry. All our fathers had to go to America and to make name for themselves, or to the UK or something like that. Samuel Peter, when he was in Nigeria, he didn't make a name for himself, he had to go to America. But at that time, Samuel Peter, had to go to America because the heavyweight division was in America. Right now, it is not anymore. It has shifted to the UK now. So, Efe Ajagba has to know that he has to go to the UK and fight there, and maybe sign with a better promoter. I'm not talking about signing with Frank Warren or McEnany. You have to sign with a man. That is Eddie Hearn of Mantra Boxing, in my opinion. So I don't know. Ajagba is a guy who is up. I think he's shy to talk on the camera, and somehow the deludedness comes out. But I don't think that's how he is. Is he hating on Anthony Joshua? I don't think so. He's very happy for Joshua, but I think saying that he sees Joshua as a British guy and not Nigerian. He sees Joshua's parents as Nigerians, but he doesn't see Joshua himself as Nigerian. Is kind of deluded, in my opinion, because technically Joshua is Nigerian, just like every other Nigerian's born overseas and everywhere. You know what I mean? So that's just how it is. And Joshua is a proud British Nigerian. He is not Joshua himself has done more for Nigeria than the Nigerian celebrities, because he's the one who is not going to deny his roots. But a lot of Nigerian celebrities deny their roots. Live in denial. It's just the truth. So why is Ajagba being negative, about that? But, well, that's my review for now. I will do more about the topic, but I just want to leave it for now and not talk too much about it. You guys should give it to us below. What do you think? Is Jabbar being deluded, or is just a guy who is trying to protect his investment, which meaning him being signed with Shelly Finkel? He don't have to talk about Shelly Finkel, so that he does not get dropped by Shelly. So who knows? and who knows what his next move will be. I've talked a lot. I know he watches my video, but he's not gonna take my advice. But what will I do? Nigerians want to see him, you know, build up his career. They want to see him successful. But being America wouldn't make him successful, especially when the heavyweight division there is not stacked like it used to be. So that's just my only concern. But if he does make his name in America, I will applaud him a lot. I'll give him a huge round of applause. But I don't think it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? So it's either they're gonna beat him up to be the second Deontay Wilder, which means he has to fight 50 bums before he gets to have a decent fight. That's just how it's gonna be. But hopefully, my negative thinking wouldn't come to pass. Hopefully, all I'm saying now is all wrong. That's all I have to say for now, guys. Like the video, share, comment below to give your thoughts. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Cheers, everyone.